This is Radio Free Cybertron, episode 963. I am Brian Kilby. Radio Free Cybertron is the world's first and oldest toy and action figure podcast since 1999. With me this week, we have Rob. Rob, how's it going?
Not too bad.
Sweet. Chris.
What?
Matt.
I am here.
Don.
Hello.
Diecast.
I'm excellent. I've been off all week, so.
That is awesome. I'm jealous.
Yeah.
John DeLuna not here. He is on assignment doing, I'm assuming, Thanksgiving stuff, since tomorrow's Thanksgiving here in the good old US of A. Actually, because it's Thanksgiving, Christmas is right around the corner, and it's time for Elf on a Shelf Warmer. If you so choose, and I would highly encourage that you do, pick up a toy, drop it in the drop box, make a child's holiday much, much brighter. So we do this every year. It's something that's very important to me and all of us. This is like the thing that I think we feel like we can give back a little bit. I know I grew up super poor, and I was talking to my wife this past week about what we're getting our kids for Christmas, and she wants to just get them all this stuff. And I'm like, do you remember like the stuff that you got for Christmas as a kid? And she's like, no. I'm like, I do, because I got like one, maybe two things for Christmas. So I remember and value all of that stuff. And my kids are adopted out of foster care, so they didn't have necessarily the best time in their younger. My youngest I've literally had since she was 3 days old, so she doesn't count. But her older sisters, they were neglected, didn't get anything, and like if it wasn't for the generosity of strangers, they wouldn't have gotten anything. There's so many kids like that across the country. And this is a chance to, do something that doesn't cost much, but it can make a huge difference in a child's life, especially a child that is not going to get anything otherwise. They'll remember this for the rest of their life. So pick up something, drop it in a drop box, and it's that easy. If you want to, what you can do, which is the whole point of Elf on a Shelf Warmer, pick up a shelf warming toy. Like, if your fellow collectors, you don't want that, Devastation Optimus Prime. If you don't already have it, you don't want it. So if you can get it in a 2-pack, get it in a 2-pack, but get whatever. Get it off the shelf. Help clear it off so that they can put new stuff out. It's win-win. It's win-win. Right now, for Black Friday, your Walmart may be sold out already. We've been talking about the deluxe 2-packs that were going up. We speculated that they might be like $25. No, they were $15.
$7.50 a deluxe.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
So if you run across any of those and you want to make two kids very happy, pick those up, break it in two, like cut the
they're just shrink wrapped together. They're very easy to disassemble.
Yeah, and just drop those in a box, and you've helped out two kids
for $15.
For $15.
You basically cannot make your money go farther to help children in need right now than if you can go get your hands on a couple of those 2-packs and just drop them off at a drop-off center in your area. Like that would be so awesome. And like Brian said, you would make the holiday for some unfortunate little children out there by doing that.
Yeah. So drop it in a box, take a photo, hashtag Elf on a Shelf Warmer, spread the word. This is the easiest but most important thing you can do all year. And there's not much time left. I mean, we normally do this, for about another 2 weeks, if that.
Yeah, usually through the 10th of December or so, because I think Toys for Tots usually cuts off, about the second week of the month.
Yeah, so I am going to do a drop. Probably, I don't know if I'm going to do more than one. I've got a pretty decent-sized box of stuff that I'm going to drop off. But if you don't have a drop box and you just don't want to go through the effort, you can go to tfradio.net/elf, pick out something, it'll come to me and I'll drop it off for you. It'll go help a kid in my local community, but you could be helping out a kid in yours just by...
Which we prefer.
Yeah. But yeah, it's super easy to do. And if you do tfradio.net/elf, when I get it, I'll give you a shout out on the show. And again, we draw no referral credits or anything for that. So that's not a scam. We're not making money off of it. It's just a chance to do what we can do to make this easier for people. But yeah, you got a couple weeks, tfradio.net/elf. There's a bunch of stuff up there. Man, this is the day before Thanksgiving, and my goal is to have this posted tonight. So,
I have good news, good tidings for you. There's basically no news this week.
yes.
Nice.
So I was
So,
like,
our first thing on here, do you remember about 20 years ago, Dreamwave Productions, the people who had the official Transformers comic license for a few years at that point, went bankrupt because of reasons.
yeah.
And in the process of that, some issues of their ongoing series that had like completed scripts already approved and in the can went unpublished, unproduced, unreleased.
This was Furman writing.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
what I would rather what I would rather is if they would just go and like undo all the stuff that Furman was doing, like when he took over Armada. What was the name of the Alex Paddock? Was that his name?
Adam.
Paddock. Yeah. Yeah. Like we talk about this. He was a poster on Alt Toys Transformers, and I'll be honest, he was kind of acerbic. He wasn't, I just don't remember warm fuzzies from the guy. But man, I really liked his book. I really liked Armada. I thought that was really good. And then Furman took over, and it completely just was not good. Go ahead, Don.
Yeah, I just remember enjoying the comics much more than the cartoon.
I mean, especially during Adam Paddock's run, I think that was the case for a lot of people. Transformers Armada did not have the best produced localization. And especially since the international versions were being given sometimes unfinished animation samples to use. Like the Japanese broadcast, which happened later, tended to look better and their scripts made a little bit more sense. But back to what this news item is actually about. So two of those previously unfinished, unpublished scripts, which were for Transformers Energon issues 31 and 32, those scripts have been taken, and through the efforts of several people, art has been they've been fully rendered artistically. The lettering has been done. Full comic issues have been made from those scripts, and they've been posted online as PDFs, free to download and read. So we have a link to that, which is going through TFW's news post about that. The comics have full credits on them if you want to see everybody who contributed to getting these done. I skimmed through these. The art and the coloring on it looks great. It is in fact a Furman script. You can tell that very quickly. So different strokes for different folks on that. But yeah, if seeing these issues of that storyline get completed and put out there is something that you've had in the back of your mind for the past literally 20 years, good news, you can actually go check that out. The story arc will never be finished at this rate, or I mean, if it is, it's basically just relegated to fan fiction essentially, if Furman wants to finish writing that and publish it on his own, since the art and everything for this obviously is not Hasbro sanctioned or anything. So this is a fan production. It's not technically official, but it's really cool that a bunch of people got together and made this happen this far after the fact, because these issues, all the writing and everything was fully completed at the time that Dreamwave went under and stopped being able to publish anything. So it's great to actually get this out there for the people who put in the time back then and for the people who work toward this now.
Yeah. Well, good for them. Okay. Let's see here. Moving along. The Battersea Power Station Transformer Store celebrates its first anniversary. Yeah. So it doesn't feel like a year.
It kind of does.
So Chris and I made the same edit in the show notes at the exact same time as we saw. So I just want to point that out. So, yeah. But yes. So
the way you slightly hesitated when you were reading that made me realize that something was wrong with how it was written, and then I looked and
there's a typo.
Yeah,
there's a typo.
Ron Burgundy.
I'm Ron Burgundy. So yeah, but
I could do that to Brian if I really wanted to.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
That'd be great.
Yeah,
we'll have to do it in a couple weeks when he's not expecting.
So again, back when I worked in radio, I had to do a lot of reading, and I totally would have done that. I mean, it's if you don't produce
content where you're having to do narration to camera or narrate just live narration at all, and there is a methodology you get into in your head for reading out stuff, like a long form script, where you are not processing at the moment what you are reading and saying. It just cycles through automatically. If you're reading off of a teleprompter, it's even worse.
Yep. So okay. So, but it's first anniversary. That's cool. I mean, I'll never visit. Most likely, I don't plan on going to England anytime soon. Diecast might. But hey, congratulations.
If you do take pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're having like a few simple. They've got some voice actors coming in this weekend for a meet and greet session.
Cool.
They're also doing a limited attendance fan get together event the following day, which that's with paid tickets. They're £5 per person, and the voice actors are going to be there for free the day before for a meet and greet and autographs and what have you. The second day is just like for like chill get together with fellow fans, and what they're saying is like content creators, influencers in the Transformers space. And then the third day, I've actually forgotten what that one is. Sunday is going to be, they are opening up a space for an hour on Sunday afternoon for people to swap. They're saying specifically Blocky's Defenders. I assume they're not going to stop you if you want to come swap like, Galaxy series or something, but they're opening up a space for people to come and meet with their Blocky's duplicates and stuff to swap and, fill out their collections.
So, I'll be honest with you. When we learned that this was happening, I didn't expect it to last a year. It's really impressive that a store dedicated to Transformers has, like, it's hard to keep a store that sells comics and Pokemon cards open.
Right.
Like a store dedicated to Transformers, that's really impressive. And like, I don't want to move on without acknowledging like what a significant accomplishment that is. So that is pretty cool.
They're lucky they're not a Funko Pop store.
Oh God. Yeah.
They're lucky they're not the Funko Pop store in San Francisco.
Or the
Or
Super
a
7 store.
Yeah.
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 I guess Don can buy the Super 7 store now that it's on clearance.
I mean,
got enough Super 7 to fit in the store.
Everything, 95% of everything I bought has been on substantial discount.
For the price that it should have been in the first place.
Yes. There are very few Super 7 figures that I have paid retail for, but those are the characters that I wanted when the line was started. And I was also like, you never know when they're going to just stop making stuff.
Yeah. Honestly, so they had like a special with a bunch of crap, literal crap, including the Arc playset. If it didn't include the other stuff, I might have picked up the Arc playset.
Yeah, I was looking at the Super 7. Super 7 had some bundles going on with Python Patrol, Destro, Tiger Force, Flint, and then they had the Cobra Immortal, which I knew you liked the looks of, Brian, but it was like
Cobra, like the Immortal. What are we talking about?
Yeah, the Cobra Immortal, the Snake Eyes repaint in the chrome and red. The one that you didn't know existed until I showed you when I got it off BBTS.
Okay.
That was it was a South American character.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Crimson Guard Immortal.
No. The Cobra Sniper based on the Snake Eyes.
Gotcha.
Body,
okay, yeah. Okay, cool. Okay. Promo photos of Transformers Miniature Package Collection Wave 1. I do think I would probably carry this as a keychain if I had one.
Yeah, I think because we had talked about this over on the Plastic Cast on Sunday, this would be an absolute perfect thing if you have a limited collection and you've got like floating shelves where they wouldn't weigh anything. This would be absolutely beautiful as like a little collection on a wall where you need to put something.
I mean, these are little tiny, Don, keep in mind.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, or if you've got spots in your G1 shelf and you want to add these within your display.
I have too much stuff on my G1 shelf that I need less space.
Right, but I'm just saying this is the perfect little thing to collect to enjoy the box art. you
So
know,
the,
to supplement your
so-
collection.
So there's a little window in it. I'm assuming that's a picture on the
It's
inside.
a piece of, it's a
It's
piece of
hard to tell.
cardboard.
There seems to be dimensionality to
Yeah.
the inserts.
Yeah. If you look at Megatron, you can kind of get a really good idea of just what Megatron is. The one that just sort of like,
That's the one that looks the most like a flat printout. Some of the other ones
Yeah.
do look they have
Optimus
some dimensionality
Prime
to
looks
them.
like there's
Yeah.
something there.
So does Jazz.
Yeah.
And this is not a new thing. When I used to frequent Taobao, I would see stuff like this all over the little tiny box things. It's like a thing over overseas. So it doesn't surprise me that Zakar is doing this officially, just because this isn't a new concept. It's a thing over there.
Yeah, I mean, if you're in Japan and you can find a capsule machine that has these, they're in the 300 yen capsule machines. They're super cheap, little tiny things. Probably half of them are flat printouts for stuff that doesn't need dimensionality, like Megatron and Scourge can be represented just fine with a flat image in there. Some of the other ones do look like they are slightly three-dimensional, and for those, my complaint is that they're set pretty far back in the tiny little simulated boxes. They probably needed to be pushed up forward a little bit more so that they look more like how the toy would have, in the original reality.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
And then there's-
Galvatron suffers from that the most. It
Yeah,
looks
it's
like.
hard. It's hard to see it in there, like from anything but a straight-on angle. I'm going to assume, and then of course there's Bumblebee, which doesn't even have a window at all. It's just a little. It's literally just a little cardboard box keychain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All Day Action Elite Wave 3 images. More stuff I will never own.
Oh, but Brian, look at this Galvatron.
It is pretty slick.
It's like the best cartoon Galvatron ever. Like the face is 100% spot on. I cannot stop looking at this and just it looks so perfect.
It's like red times a million. It's so much better. I'm
I
just saying,
Could have been so great too. That still kind of bothers me.
yeah, we could have had stuff like this, but we got red instead.
well, okay, so is there a reason we can't get these, or is there?
Well,
I mean-
No, you
tariffs.
can get them.
Yeah, you have to risk tariffs. No, like AliExpress sellers have these. I think there are some US sellers that are getting cases of them, and you can get, as full cases or probably individuals, but not identified individuals. These are blind pack things.
Okay.
Like it is possible to get them. It's just a matter of how much work you have to do to track them down and how much risk you're willing to take of either buying a whole assortment of them, which I think is going to be like Blockies, where you're going to get the full batch if you buy a case of them, and maybe some duplicate or some variant versions. Or you get them, you buy them off of AliExpress or something, and you may or may not have to deal with import duties.
So here on eBay, Wave 1 and 2, for $150. I mean, I guess I could get that.
Kind of
150 for
expensive. I
both
don't
at
know.
once.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like the large figures are like 5-inch figures. They're not tiny.
I really want that Galvatron.
That Galvatron looks so good.
Yeah.
It does.
I am blown away by how good that Galvatron. The Insecticons look pretty good too. Like I think it's Bombshell for Wave 3, and like this group of Insecticons. There's smaller figures than the other ones, but like they do look pretty good when they're all together like that. Hot Rod looks a little bit more awkward, but like Galvatron looks fantastic. Stepper looks really nice. Like, yeah, this. I want that Galvatron. I really, really want that Galvatron.
It is really slick. Yeah. So in our Discord, tfradio.net/Discord, we'd had a photo, and on ETF had posted of I guess it's the 40th anniversary blaster from Walmart.com that was $20.
Didn't you buy like 7 of those, Brian?
No, I bought like 20 of the sound
Oh.
waves. I bought like 20 of the last release of Blaster when he was like $8.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I bought a bunch of those. Like a whole bunch of those. I don't think I have them anymore. but that's a shame. Hate that I missed that. Keep your eyes out on the internet, folks. It's the time for deals. Okay. Blockies, wheels, combat deck images.
So we talked about this some last week just based on the one promo image. So
that looks good.
Yeah, we can confirm it does have roller in it. It does have the diagnostic and repair drone.
Looks so good.
Yeah, so this probably does come with its own Optimus Prime. I don't think we're 100% sure about that still yet, but yeah, it's got a roller you can plug the diagnostic drone into. The diagnostic drone has its own little wheel base thing. Based on the peg hole sizes, I'm assuming roller can also pull the trailer along like the G1 toy works. Yeah, this looks really nice. Probably there will be some form of distribution for it outside of China. We just don't know right now, like what form that's going to take, what the price point is going to be on it. I don't know yet if there is any official distribution for Blocky's wheels in the United States. I know at least Big Bad Toy Store is importing the Wave 1 case because I discovered that last weekend and have been very, very tempted to put a pre-order down for that because it comes in like early next month. I may wait and see if it's still in closer to my birthday and throw some birthday money at it. But like, yeah. New fixation may be forming.
Yeah. Things are getting so expensive. It's nice to have something relatively inexpensive to collect.
Yeah. And they look so nice.
Yeah.
They do.
Most of them.
Yeah. Wasn't there something that popped up over the weekend where we found out the price of something? And I think we just all threw our hands up and said that we're done. I can't think. Oh, it was probably that big convoy.
Yeah. Well, we talked about that last week because once the pictures
not
came
so big
in,
convoy.
Yeah.
Because I posted a picture in our internal text today that was a screenshot that showed the size between that convoy and Magmatron.
Magmatron's like 2 big convoys tall.
Exactly. I mean, again, scale is not something that's ever really put me off, but it did in this case because it was just not that big convoy should have been a commander class. Just, I think to get it to scale right and to look right, I don't know, just think it just ain't right.
Yeah. So I think I'm conflating a couple of things. We one thing that that I was I'm trying to think of the best way of describing this. Disappointed by was seeing that the reissue of Sunstreaker was out, because of course nobody wanted that. But
I think we're getting a Studio Series G1 Sunstreaker in the 2026 line.
Yeah, so like I don't know. This is just a confusing and perplexing time for Transformer collectors. With prices going up, with toys not really meeting the expectations. So having something like all of these blockies that look great and are, cost effective, ish. It's great. So one thing, it's not in the show notes, and I don't know if we want to talk about it because I was looking at TFW and I saw this earlier. There are new images of Missing Link Delta Magnus. Did you see that?
I just saw the one like promo image, which was like the bust shot.
Yeah.
I have something to mention too when we're done this topic.
Yeah. So I just want to say, like, I don't think we saw this angle before. I'm so excited for this toy. Go ahead, Diecast.
The other thing that's not in the show notes that I wanted to mention, I saw in the news somewhere that we're getting that Studio Series Bumblebee again as Devastation Bumblebee.
Oh yeah, that's in the Takara pre-orders for this month. So there's that and a like retool of the Studio Series Transformers 1 Optimus at the Ryan Pax.
I don't think that is that Studio Series Bumblebee. If it doesn't look like it's the same shapes, I don't know what that Bumblebee is. Because that, like from the promo images that I saw anyway on TFW, it's more like rounded, where the Studio Series 86 is like squared off so they can kind of hybrid Bumblebee Cliff Jumper. Yeah, I don't know what that Takara 86 Devastation Bumblebee is.
Which is weird because I kept saying that 86 Bumblebee was perfect. It matched better to the Devastation Bumblebee than it does, like the movie Bumblebee.
But yeah, the shapes of the windows don't match. The chest, the arms, they're all different.
I didn't know there was actually photos out.
Well, there's just the one because the pre-orders haven't gone up yet. As far as I know.
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay. Just going to read this as Chris wrote it. Paint your own Bumblebee or else. So is this Dollar Tree? What is this?
It's Dollar Tree, yeah.
So it's like probably a ceramic Bumblebee head.
It's either ceramic or plaster. I can't quite tell. The texture could be either one.
And it comes with blue, gray, yellow, and orange-ish yellow paint and a little crappy brush.
Yeah, and a little packet of glitter because
Yeah, why not?
if you're already going to be making a huge mess with little pots of paint, why not add glitter to the mix?
I hate when people get my kids crap like this. I hate it. I hate
Noted.
it so much. So much.
Why? Because the paint ends up all over your house?
Yes.
Well, all over the house, all over the kids, all
Yeah.
over the kids' clothes.
The
Yeah,
dogs.
the dog.
All over the
Oh, so
dogs.
my cats had surgery yesterday. I got
Oh.
them fixed.
Ooh.
Oh,
The-
okay.
Ah,
So
nice.
the vet said the vet was talking to my cat Angel. He's like, Angel, why is your paw pink? We're gonna take in like a magic marker to like one of his fingers. So
Oh.
yeah, kids do that stuff. Okay, let's jump to
There
what
is there is one other thing. This is kind of off topic, but
Okay.
I just want to give it some acknowledgement. So the Tron HasLab ended
Yes.
yesterday.
so there was a
so
surge. I saw a surge on it.
There was a little bit of a surge. Unfortunately, it did not meet its goal. It fell just a tiny bit short. So it needed
Tiny?
10,000. It needed 10,000 backers to go into production. By the end of the campaign, with the little bit of a surge that we saw, it got up to 1,386 backers.
So it jumped like 160 like over the last couple days.
So, depending how you want to count it, this is either just slightly more successful than Cookie Monster or a little worse than Cookie Monster. So, this did not, percentage-wise, this did not quite get as far as Cookie Monster did, but it did get a higher number of people
Yeah.
willing to actually put money on the project than Cookie Monster did.
Yeah.
So, probably technically, it's a more successful HasLab than Cookie
You know,
Monster was.
I bet if Cookie Monster went up now, it would come closer to funding because HasLab is an established.
Yeah,
like,
maybe so, but I think it's the same problem that existed then anyway, which is that they overestimated the adult Sesame Street collector market at that price point.
Yeah, maybe.
Because like they only needed 3,000 backers for Cookie Monster, but the price was still pretty high for what it was. And I think starting with Cookie Monster might have been part of the problem too. If they had gone with, I don't know if Elmo still holds the same sway that he once did, but like
Yes.
that to me would have seemed more like a more reasonable starting point for like a high-end Sesame Street collector item, if indeed a Sesame Street collector market exists in that fashion. The Tron thing, though, you will never convince me that this was not purposely engineered to fail. That is my opinion, but you will never convince me otherwise because the whole thing just seems like it seems like a pile of misstep upon misstep upon misstep of
yeah,
decisions,
yeah. It's
in my
I'm-
opinion.
I
I'm
would have
really-
probably backed it if the price was right.
I'm
But
really curious to see what happens next because after this first got posted, and I said I'd like this if the price were not so ridiculous. Matt Guzzi, who was one of the first people to post about this, said that he'd talked to the HasLab team and they were kind of aware of that. So I don't know if that means, they didn't expect this to make it, or if they have alternate plans to release these figures in the future or what, but just, one day we're going to get more of a story about this one way or another. And I am really
Yeah.
curious about it.
Tron fandom
Yeah.
is not a thing.
Right, exactly. Like, don't get me wrong. the figures looked cool. They looked like really nice representations of what you saw in the movies, including the light cycles with the effect parts for the light trails behind them. Like they had cool ideas, and it looked like the preliminary work they did on this was nice, but they were still asking $260 for what, four 3 3/4 inch figures and 2 motorcycles. Like that, just the number, it didn't add up in any way to be like, I don't. And maybe we will see sticker shock like that with the next Transformers HasLab. Hopefully not, but who knows? Like this just may be where it's at for this kind of thing now. I sure hope I'm wrong, but yeah, the valuation did not register. It did not click. It doesn't make any sense how they had this worked out.
Even if like they plan on releasing it some other way, if you could only scrape together less than 1,400 people willing to back it, is there any point in trying to find another way to release this stuff?
So
With
Blade
that- with
Raider.
that-
Oh, go ahead.
Without the a lighted base that probably stuck $100 extra on the cost, that yes, definitely. But
Yeah. I mean, that's a cool gimmick if you can make it work in a reasonable budget, but evidently they couldn't. So Blade Raider makes a couple good points here. Half the price and half the backers, and it would have done well. I agree. And he says the HasLab Tron, or the Tron HasLab, is a metaphor for Tron as a brand, which pretty
Yeah.
much just encapsulates it right
Yeah,
there.
agree.
yeah, I mean, trying to get a kind of exorbitant HasLab running off the back of a Jared Leto movie was like a mistake in and of itself.
Oh God.
I feel bad for Jared Leto because
I do not.
mean,
I
I
know
don't.
too much about him
Like-
to know bad about him
Yeah.
or to feel bad about him.
Yeah. Any other thoughts on this before we move to what we got this week?
I'm just glad the fandom didn't back this and tell
They did.
Hasbro, like
They
these
did.
prices
Every
are
single
okay.
one of them
the
did.
entire fandom backed this. All 1,386 of them.
Yes, they did. Okay, let's jump to what we got this week. Don, what'd you get this week?
The only thing I got on topic, I haven't had a chance to open them, but I got my Bone Shaker and my Twin Mill.
Oh, nice.
So I got two of each, so I can leave one on the card.
Where did they come from?
These came from Pulse at the regular retail because I canceled my
I
BBTS order
canceled mine.
because they jumped up $5 per figure for tariffs.
So I've heard that these are showing up in stores at Walmart and Target. Target apparently right now still has them in store priced at $29.99.
So
Walmart's in store price is $34.99. So
Whoa.
yeah. So yeah, but I got two of each, so I can have one on card because again, they are very beautiful packaged things. But that's all I got on topic this week.
Diecast.
Yeah, I got the KO Metroplex that people have been getting off like AliExpress.
Metroplex or Metro Titan?
Metroplex.
Okay.
It came with Six Gun and Scamper and
I am in the off topic.
the other thing.
You're what in the off topic, Don?
Christy just remind me I need to bring something up.
that's why we have mute buttons, Don.
Sorry, sorry.
But it's very cheaply made. The chrome looked like someone took sandpaper to it. It's just like once I put the stickers on, thank God the stickers were good. It makes it shelfable to where, if you looked at it,
Shelfable?
yeah, shelfable. Like it looks okay on a shelf.
Okay.
So actually with the wear on it, you might think it's an older one, but the stickers look brand new. Yeah, it's the quality's not great on it, but I only paid like $28 with shipping. So it was not a bad pickup. Just not perfect. The other thing I got, thanks to Don, was a couple of those 2-packs from Walmart. I
Oh,
got
cool.
G2 Breakdown and the Origins Bumblebee, because I just love that Bumblebee, so I don't mind having another one. And I wanted another G2 Breakdown because he's awesome. I want one in both molds. I got another Cosmos and Armada Universe Wheeljack, and I got another 86 Bumblebee because it came with the the Devastation Optimus Prime that I said I wouldn't buy, but at $15,
Yeah.
I would buy it. So $15, and it came with a free 86 Bumblebee. And that is all I got on topic this week.
Cool. Matt,
Nothing.
Rob.
Yeah, quite a bit actually.
Sweet.
I got Amazon. I don't know if they still have it, but they had it. tfradio.net/Amazon. The Naruto Transformers 2-pack down to
Yes.
like $27. So I got that primarily just on the strength of Gamakichi, because that is just a nice, like, basic beast looking figure. And I really like the look of it. But just, yeah, I feel like 20 some bucks was a really good spot for a deluxe and a core class, especially in one of these weird crossovers. I did pass up the Sonic one at a similar price though.
That's probably fine.
Yeah, I have not heard great things about the Sonic one. I also got some of the Walmart 2-packs. I now have I think the white not fossilizer pseudo rockler just named Nucleus. I got that.
Mm-hmm.
Chase the Rescue Bot, Quake, and is that it? I mean, there's the leftover ones are Windblade, which is going to go to Toys for Tots, and I'm going to see if Missing Link Junior Optimus Prime is something my brother wants. I am betting yes. But I got those, and lastly, I did a Surugaya order.
Ooh.
And it was a small
gambling.
one. Yeah, and lost. But
Yes.
yeah, it was a small order, but they had the Wild King 2-pack with the Megatron recolor down to $35.
Oh.
And so I got that. I've only taken a look at Megatron so far, but yeah, Brian was right. Those things are surprisingly large.
Oh yeah,
That
great.
it is Voyager sized.
Mhm.
And it's a nice chunky looking thing. The head sculpt is fantastic. So far, only complaint is some of the connectors on mine, the tolerances could be a little better. The one arm does not stay attached as well as I'd like. And the, if I want the horns on Megatron's hat, that they could connect a little bit more solidly for me. But it's a great looking figure. I like it. Unfortunately, my order from Surugaya, which after processing and an issue of Gundam Ace ran about $50, got hit with a $24 surcharge. That, according to DHL, that includes a $17 processing fee
What?
on $6 worth of tariffs.
What?
So I had something. I don't have it this week. I did 2 Mandarake orders after I said the one last week was my last one ever. And I also got hit on the first one. I have it. The second one hasn't shipped yet. Exact same charge, $17 on like $15 worth of tariffs.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that was through DHL?
DHL.
Yeah. I hate to say this, but I am just going to advise people to avoid DHL for your shipping. They're still fast. I made the order over the weekend and had it today.
Mm-hmm.
But just, you are basically paying an express fee for that because, yeah, they are claiming that this is a mandatory fee that they are ordered to charge, and I am pressing them to get a definitive statement to that effect because I'm tired and angry and looking for a fight.
Yeah.
So
let me know what they say.
I will.
I will say that I am only buying things when the deal is worth the tariff. The one thing that I got, I think it was such a good price that I don't want to say I'm fine paying the $17, but I was factoring it into the cost in advance. So I'm doing that calculation as part of my purchases now. If I'm getting close to 50% duties on this, is it worth it to me still? No. Okay, I'm not going to buy it. Yes, I'll risk it. So
yeah. Okay,
That
so just
is-
quick question for people who have dealt with other shippers that are charging tariffs. Have you gotten similar charges from any of them?
Zero G Frame actually has already said UPS is charging $15 for tariff processing now too.
Oh, great.
Oh, neat. Okay, yeah. So this is all completely stupid and unnecessary, but I do like
Uh-huh.
the figures.
Yeah.
And that I'm pretty sure is everything on topic
Okay.
I've got. This
Diecast, what were you about to say?
I'm amazed that the processing fee is so high. Like I can understand it being a percentage or being a flat fee like $5 or whatever like that. But that's pretty
The fact
excessive.
that the fact that you got to pay it means that you're locked in, so they're going to do whatever. So
Yep.
yeah. Chris, what'd you get? Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay. Very cool. Okay. So I'm going to go through some stuff that I already had, that I actually had a chance to open up and use this past week. Well, with that, so I have been unpacking things in my office. I've had a chance to like start sorting through and seeing what I have. One thing or several things that I'd bought over the last year or so are different protective cases, specifically from 3 different companies. 2 of them I got on Amazon. One I've been buying directly from the vendor or whatever. So one of them is from a company called Malco. I got them on Amazon. They are I guess a generic size. They're like they sell stuff. It's like specifically fitted for like Star Wars black figures. But if I have something that's sort of roughly the size, I've been using it, and I really like the eye appeal of these are nice and crystal clear. All of these have protective film on them that you have to peel off, and it's the least obnoxious with the Malco stuff. It's honestly not that bad. Another company I've been using or buying from also, they have generic-ish sizes, but they seem to have more sizes available. I have like 3 or 4 different sizes for them. A company called Ever Retro, also not super obnoxious, because with the Ever Retro and the Malco, it's the box is assembled already, so the film is on the outside. The other company I've been using is called Katana Collectibles, and you actually have to piece it together with tabs, but these are completely customized to the size of what you're looking for. They have hundreds or thousands of variations. So I've been specifically buying for like Beast Wars, Ultra Class figures and deluxe figures, and like they are perfectly sized for what I need. But the film on them is super obnoxious because it's not assembled already. The film is on what would be the inside and the outside.
Oh, okay.
So it goes all the way around, and it's honestly kind of a pain in the butt. And I've gone through how many like how many Beast Wars deluxes do I need? Do I not have protected now? And I went through, and I have like 20 or 25 that I need to get, and they're not cheap.
Just remember, a protective case can't actually protect Transmetal 2 Scourge.
That is true. Like the ones from Malco and the ones from Ever Retro are running in like the $3 range, but again, they're kind of generic. These from Katana Collectibles are like, for a deluxe Beast Wars figure, they're like $10 or $12. They're larger, but it's a lot. But I'm going through and seeing like what other toys. I know they have boxes for like G1 Jetfire, Mega Supreme, Optimus Prime, Megatron. I need to go through and see like what I need to get to protect. But I'm starting with the easiest ones first. Things that I put in those this week, though. Dawn and I have been sort of having dueling aspirations on the set of Gold Box Combaticons from Spain that Artfire 2000 posted.
Maybe a little bit of beef.
Yeah, so I got them. The carded figures are in pretty good shape. They are about what, you know, like there's no shelf, not really any shelf wear on them. They're not like super pristine, but they're pretty good. Like I think they're better than the other carded Spanish toys that I've got. I've got a few more. And like there's nothing that was Artfire did show pictures and everything on the site. But I will say that I am not someone who super focuses on all of the details. We've talked about that before. But I'll say that Onslaught, his bubble is way more yellowed than I realized it was. So it's not like super crystal clear. Now I have
I believe you mean Oslat.
Slat, yeah.
Onslaught.
Yeah. So I have I have other of these gold box toys. And I have a sealed Springer that has the exact same yellowing problem. So it's something about the materials. Nothing that Artfire's done. But like I think that really just happens with these toys. There's also on the box there's some damage to the box that was in the photos, but I didn't really look closely at. So I'm happy with it. You know, it's nice to have a sealed Combaticon set. But
yeah, he does have one of the Japanese Brutica sets as part of his Black Friday sale, $400 off. But
Are you gonna get it?
no, because my eBay we got our sewer pipe replaced. Luckily, it was about 1,200 less than the estimate.
Good.
So that's
Yay.
very good. But my eBay sales have not been there to justify.
Ah,
yeah,
But
Getting-
it's your favorite
it-
combiner, dog.
Yeah.
I know,
Yeah.
I know. So I'm
I would say if somebody wants to get a Combaticon set, the box set's still the way to go, especially the Japanese set. It just looks so
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah,
it's
well, I mean, I've
cheaper.
seen there's a couple of Encores on eBay that I'm looking at. I would like to sell some stuff to feel better about justifying it, 'cause especially with what I'm going to show off in off topic.
Cool. Patrons, patreon.com/TF radio. But yeah, so I'm happy with the set. But like just when you buy these gold box figures, just make sure you look closely and make sure that the bubble isn't yellowed, because
it very well might be.
it very well might be. Yeah. Let's jump to the off-topic portion of what we got this week, which of course is exclusive to patrons at patreon.com/TF radio. And I don't think I have anything. So I'm going to go in reverse order. Chris,
No.
Rob,
I think so.
I
I am.
got the issue of Gundam Ace, huh?
Yeah, I got that issue of Gundam Ace. I haven't looked at it yet. Oh yeah, I also got my semi-annual replacement PlayStation 5 controller, because those things just die. Like, do not
Yeah, they
ever
do.
do not ever drop them, ever.
Good to know.
Yeah, they are stupidly fragile. Somebody suggested I look into like see if there are local repair places, but that is about, because that like I wait until Black Friday to do that, because they're $55 instead of like 70 or 80.
Oh yeah.
They are obscenely expensive and do not last very long.
I mean, it's like trying to replace Joy-Cons on a Switch 1. Like, it's the same kind of pricing structure.
Yeah. And other than that, I don't think I got I may have gotten the high grade Gundam Barbatos last week, but I got that and I haven't built it yet. Nice little one.
I don't remember if you mentioned that or not.
I don't
Wait, were
either.
you weren't here last week, were you? Because I thought I did your plugs.
You know, you're right. I
Yeah.
wasn't. Yeah, because
Well, that's why I don't remember.
Yeah, and that's why I don't remember what I had as of last week. So But-
Hooray,
Wow.
mystery solved.
yes, but yeah,
hang
I think I'll
around
leave
for
it.
Scooby Doo.
Yeah. I think I'm just going to leave it at there, because I can't remember, honestly. Specifically, there have been a lot of good sales, and also like I said in the pre-show, I think Walmart wants to murder me because I've been ordering totes to be delivered to move from
Yeah.
my room to the bigger room down the hall like
Mhm.
3 or 4 times. So yeah, that they kind of. Oh, I don't think I mentioned I got the. This is sadly on topic, but I got the like one of the $5 Blockies kits. I got Optimus Primal.
Oh, did you put it together?
I did. It's a nice little kit, about 4 inches tall, I would say. Has lights, which I was not expecting.
Mhm.
I'm not sure there's any like specific activation for the lights other than just smack the thing, but
Ah.
It's a nice figure. I'm probably going to try and get more of those. Well, I have a couple that may or may not actually show up that they said they're shipping, but have not done yet. So we'll see. But yeah, I like those. I will probably end up getting more.
Maybe they're waiting for you to order another tote so they can just drop them in the tote and bring it all at once.
Would not surprise me. But yeah, okay. Enough rambling. That's what I got.
Matt?
I got lots of stuff, but it all went to Elf on a Shelf Warmer. So
Nice.
Cool.
Nice.
Donald.
Okay. A couple of off-topic things. I stopped by the Walmart this morning across the woods. Picked up the new retro card Mysterio, so I was able to cancel my pre-order for that. I also found a Masterverse Merman, which I did not have, which was one of the more recent ones.
That's awesome.
And I picked up a Spawn figure. That's one of their chase variants. It's a really good looking figure. And it's the black and white, like off the page kind of thing, but it's a really great looking figure, even though I have no connection to Spawn. It's just a good looking figure.
It hasn't spawned an interest.
No, not really.
Hey.
I did pick up from the recent Marvel Legend waves. I got the Phantom Rider, Phantom Ranger, Phantom Rider, Phantom Rider. Sorry,
without his horse.
no horse, but I think it's just a really good looking figure, and I was able to sell the BAF part for like half the cost of the figure. So I have like $17 in a $29 Marvel Legends figure, so I'll take that.
Now you just need a horse.
Of course.
But the thing that I got this week, also off topic, the more important of the last two things, I found out what my birthday gift is for next year. My wife has got me tickets to go see Weird Al in Greensboro next year.
Oh,
Hey.
nice,
I will
Don.
be, yeah, so that is my birthday present for
He
next
has
year.
done well.
Yes, yes, she said I would be going to see Weird Al because we just watched the Weird Al movie last week, and the true story of Weird Al. So we are going next year.
I've heard they take liberties with that.
Yes, yeah.
No, it is 100% factual.
Factual. Well, I don't think Madonna became a South American drug lord.
She didn't? That was
I
the part.
don't
don't-
think
I
so.
remember I remember clearly in the 80s when Weird Al took out Pablo Escobar in the South American jungle.
Yes. But so thank you to my lovely wife for that.
Also in the movie, also the Transformers reference, maybe kind of Transformers reference in that. I mean, as much as anything, Scotty Brothers was his label.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he played, and the actual Weird Al played one of the Scotty Brothers.
Yeah, it was weird seeing him as someone that wasn't him in a movie about him.
Yeah, that's great.
It took my brain a minute.
That seems completely on brand, actually.
Yeah, it took me a minute for my brain to catch up on who that really was.
This isn't June 5th.
Yeah.
I'm-
Yeah, it's an
I'm
early
look-
birthday gift.
I'm looking at it now. I'm like, oh, I kind of want to go.
And
Yeah,
he
it's an early
always
birthday
puts
gift.
on an excellent show.
Yeah. I'm hoping he does a few more of his parody songs like Amish Paradise, The Saga Begins, some
Okay,
of those.
so Amish Paradise, Fat,
Yeah.
Dare to Be Stupid. I've never seen him not play those, and every concert ends with The Saga Begins and Yoda.
Oh, that's
awesome.
awesome.
Awesome. One thing I did get, you know how you'll go through all the, there's a few people I follow on Twitter. They're toy influencers with Amazon links, and I check out their list from time to time. And they listed a collection of Lego style warships. Naval history has always been one of my minor passions, especially the Hood versus the Bismarck. It's a book I read when I was younger by Theodore Taylor. Just a fascinating tale of the cat and mouse game between the Hood after the Hood was sunk to sink the Bismarck, which could have well changed the course of World War II. in
I
favor
prefer the
of
Hunt for Red October.
yeah. But one of the things they had was a 1/300 scale of the HMS Hood.
Okay.
Oh, neat.
Now, this is from Kobe Bricks, which is originally out of the UK, but they do have a US website. And being a first time buyer, I was able to get this. It was on sale, and I got another 10% off the sale price as a first time buyer, and I got free shipping with it being above 75. Ordered it last Thursday. It would have been here Saturday, but we were out of town, so I did a hold, and it came in on Tuesday. It's 2,613 pieces. It's about 32 inches long when fully assembled. So this is going to be a pretty massive undertaking, but considering it's a book that
I
pretty
mean,
much
my Titanic was now 9,090 pieces, Don.
yeah,
so.
I know. I'm just glad I didn't sink your interest in building, but I'm really looking forward to putting this together. Today I did find another company's Bismarck. It looks like it's going to be a little bit of a lesser quality, but it was also very inexpensive just to put together
I
and put
think
beside
I know
it.
what you're talking about because I think I was looking at it too.
The
Yeah,
best lock
but-
Bismarck.
Yeah, like
Yep.
$52.
Something like that.
Yeah. Yep. So it's actually a little short, but this has always been one of my passions is naval warfare, especially with battleships and such. So I'm really looking forward to taking the next 40 years and putting this together. But that's all I have off topic this week.
Cool.
I bet Hank is also really looking forward to putting that together so he can knock it off of the shelf.
Yeah.
It'll be downstairs on a folding table that I'll be working on it down there to keep little kitty cat paw. Oh, what's this?
Whoop.
And then it
Uh-huh.
goes flying across the room.
Yep.
Diecast.
Yeah, I got a mystery box from NECA of their Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
A mystery box.
Yeah, mystery box.
How does that work?
$159 with
You give them a
400
bunch of money and they might give you something decent, or they might just give you a box full of bricks.
No, it's a guarantee of $400 in product for like 150 or
Oh, wow.
$159.
By who's accounting though is the kind of the question.
Retail pricing.
Hmm.
So it was a huge box of stuff. I mean, I got a Turtles 4-pack that goes for 150.
Which one? Which
by
4-pack?
itself? The Turtles in Disguise.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's about because I was gonna say if it was the Turtles as Universal Monsters, those are everywhere.
No. Most of it, I lucked out. Most of the stuff was all
Yeah, I saw the pictures. They actually look like you got some pretty decent stuff in there.
cartoon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stuff. So there wasn't too much Mirage or Universal Monsters. The only Universal Monsters I got April O'Neil, and I got Mikey as the Mummy. So really, I'm really happy with the box because I was like, man, if I only get like one cartoon figure out of the box, I'm going to be disappointed, but
Mhm.
it worked out. The only other thing I got the Grim Viper today. He is awesome looking. I didn't open him up, take him out of the package yet, but he is a figure I'd buy more of. And then I got, I think his name's Sci-Fi. I don't know. He was
You
in
think-
the wave. I got him.
Yeah.
I think his name is
Yeah.
Sci-Fi.
Yeah. It was I got in at the original price before the price hike happened. So that's when I was buying the complete wave, and now I'm not going to do that anymore. So
Yeah.
but yeah, I'll buy more Grim Vipers. Like if they ever go on sale, like have a Black Friday sale or something, and they're,
Do I
sub $25.
Do I-
They're great.
do I think of Sci-Fi wrong? I think of him as like a B tier.
Yeah.
Like if
I was
if
going to say like D tier.
oh man, if Duke and Flint are A tier, to me Sci-Fi is a B tier.
yeah.
So was he originally the Laser Trooper
Uh,
in the original like and when he first came out? He was
No, that
the-
was Zap, I think.
Zap.
that was Zap. Okay.
the
Okay,
way I'm going to
maybe
treat G.I. Joe.
maybe C tier.
Yeah. The way I'm going to treat G.I. Joe, if I have to think about if I know the character, I'm not buying it.
Oh man.
Yeah, no,
Unless
I
it
think that's
looks
a
really
good
good.
premise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This,
Well,
yeah.
unless they're Vipers.
Well,
I did not order any Vipers, but I
Yeah.
did order a GI Joe figure that was on that'll get probably next week.
Those Vipers are on the Pulse Black Friday sale for under $17.
I just want to say I'm so excited
Great
for my
recruit building.
mainframe figure to be on the way. I can't wait to get his little computer briefcase deal. Man, I love mainframe. He's a B tier as well for me. Okay, I'll shut up. Diecast, what else did you get?
That's it.
I want to thank our patrons at patreon.com/tfradio. Patrons of Radio Free Cybertron get an ad-free version of the show. You get it a day early at a higher bit rate with the complete What We Got This Week segment, including non-Transformers content. You get unedited episodes of RFC. I'm debating on whether or not I'm going to have an unedited episode here that I'm
I mean,
posting.
we didn't really have much of anything that would make that kind of cut.
I might have thrown some shade at somebody that I probably don't want out there. I think
Yeah, so I don't think that would make the patron cut.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to.
No.
Yeah. So you get a fancy color on Discord, red for Touch, purple for all other patrons. You get There Goes My Money a week early. Patrons at the Touch tier get to be on There Goes My Money. And Touch patrons are mentioned on the show each week and listed at tfradio.net/credits, which I will do right now. Kevin Dorsey sent the proto. Mollis Koenig, Daniel Scott, Nathan's Fast Talk Food Review, Trickster, Here's Why It's Cool, Ryan Bona, Emmett Stresovich, Rabbits, Hector Bones, Joey Russell, Sean Williamson, Spider Bob, Sean Hamilton, Sean Bratton, Crazy Word, Eric EPY, Eric Crownover, Eric Warren, Matt Peterson. Thank you all so much. If you want to be one of these fine folks, go to patreon.com/tfradio to join. You can find all of our crap going back to 1999 at tfradio.net. We have podcasts we haven't thought about in 20 years. We have podcasts that no longer exist, that are historical records of like what was going on in video games or comic books or wrestling or whatever. It's all there. 25 years worth. 27 years or more, whatever it is. You can find me at briankilby.com. I'm on Blue Sky at kilby.bsky.social and on Instagram at briankilby. By the time that we hit the weekend, maybe early next week, I'm hoping that my 2025 Christmas album will be done. I didn't do one last year. I had a lot going on in my family. My brother was dying of cancer. I was sick for most of December. Between my brother and being sick, I just could not produce one. And I just was not feeling up to it. Having not done this in 2 years, my creative juices are flowing. I am so excited about this year's Christmas album. I think it's going to be my best Christmas album ever. So it will be, it'll be out there here in about a week. So I'm excited about that. A Diecast, how do people get a hold of you?
They get a hold of me on my cell phone no, I'm joking. They can get a hold of me on X and Blue Sky at Diecast2. You can like my Facebook page at Reviews by Diecast. You can see all my reviews at tfradio.net/reviews. And you can also see them at youtube.com/RFC reviews. And I'm Diecast17 on eBay because I believe I was 17 when I made the account and Diecast 2 is not available.
Okay, cool. Donald.
I'm reached on Twitter at HMRC, the number 4 EPR, Blue Sky, the same, .bluesky.social. Have an Amazon wish list, tfradio.net/donlist.
Matt.
melvar.bsky.social. 3 L's, 2 R's.
Did I mention John?
No.
Not yet.
Okay,
No.
at that John D
No, but
everywhere,
he's at that John D everywhere.
except on eBay where he's Cloudburst. And Rob Springer, Rob Springer on Twitter, zonebase.bsky.social, and at zonebase.org. Rob?
I'm on Blue Sky at robflails.bsky.social. I'm on YouTube at youtube.com/@flailthroughs. Still covering Gundam games. Gundam Battle Operation 2 gets the Destiny Gundam this week. I am not spending that kind of money to get the tokens for it, but I always like that design. If you like what I'm doing over there, patreon.com/flailthroughs. You can support the channel, make requests, etc. And if you just feel like getting me something for some inexplicable reason, tfradio.net/playlist has my Amazon wish list.
Chris?
You can find me in our Discord, tfradio.net/Discord. Great place to come hang out and just talk about random stuff and Transformers. My website is at playlistphotography.com, and go buy a kid a Walmart Black Friday 2-pack. Buy 2 kids a Black Friday 2-pack and take it out of the shrink wrap and go drop it in a Toys for Tots box in your area. That's what you can do for me right now.
Very cool. We will see you next week. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Goodbye.
Have a happy day.
Happy day. Boom.
Recording stopped.
Okay. I'm going to kill the stream because I have to go. So people watching
Bye,
live,
people.
we'll see you later. Twitch.
Happy
Live Twitch.
Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. And YouTube. You make it so hard for me to hit end.
Yeah, I don't know why it's that hard to end YouTube.
I'm going to end it. End it. End YouTube. End.
You can never end YouTube.
I never have a problem.
Okay.